Sunday night. Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. You take a look at the Heat. Pass to Miller. Drains the triple. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch. Yeah, Johnson is a wing who wants to go inside. He doesn't settle too often.
Here's Miller. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Atlanta now. Pass to Newell. Here's Fears. He's guarded by White. Doncic left side. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Here's White. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Miller on the wing. And there's the drive, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Back to Doncic. Fades and shoots. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Now Coulibaly. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. He drops it from range. And that's now 8 points for Brandon Miller. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
The kick out to White. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Now Doncic. And there's a 3-second violation. Heat leading by 4. Right side, Coulibaly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
To the inside. Pass to Bol. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes it inside. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off the shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now here's White. It's Jaquez on the wing. Mobley on a screen. Puts it up. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Now here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play. Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you, BA.
Allie, thank you.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Now here's Johnson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Mobley. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Johnson. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
It's hard not to wonder if a better performance from him at the line could have turned the tide in their last game. They lost by such a narrow margin.
Pass to Fears. There's the drive. Here's Newell. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Stolen by Coulibaly. Here's Garland. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb...
22.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Heat leading by 5. Launches a three, and he buries his first look.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Pass to Fears. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Coulibaly. Tips it. Now here's Capella. Let's go with a three. And Coulibaly hits from deep. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Garland. Here's Miller. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And there it is for him.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Turner. Baseline jumper right on the money. Turner's got his first bucket in this one.
What a smooth jumper from Turner. So good at nailing.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Heat making a change here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Heat leading by 11. Pass to Mobley. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it." And what does this team want from him? He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Hood-Schifino. The three.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Mobley. Rejected by Bol. Kicks it to Doncic. Luka drops the triple.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
White for three. Sinks the tray. White's got 6.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Hawks trail by 14. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Jaquez. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Doncic left side. Clock at 6. Here's Hood-Schifino. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
1:24 left to play in the first half. Outside Connect. Nails it from 3. Connect got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Outside Connect. With the drive. Here's Capella. Pass to Connect. From downtown. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. There's the block. To the middle. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
He does not get the second one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Noel. Kicks it to Doncic. Inside. Picked it. Miller with it. He's got 15. Here's the pick. Shoots over Fears. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Miami out in front, up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
Timeout. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Over to the left wing. No good with the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The drive by Miller. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Outside Koulibaly. Outside White. Mobley down low. He's got 11. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 13 points for Evan Mobley. From deep, Johnson. The putback. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Ball stolen. Miller outside. Outside White. 3-pointer. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
For 3, Fears. Pure from 3-point range. Fears has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control.